From the confines of a prison cell to the stress of everyday life, it's been said we're all doing time. So remember, it's always a thin line.
What's up, y'all? It's Boss Man here from It's Always a Thin Line, coming to you solo today. Teacher Will's down in El Salvador doing this thing. I'm about here, just pulled up to the gym, about to get a workout in. Just want to share my thoughts about, working out and law enforcement, whether it be police officers, patrol the streets, patrol officers, corrections, detentions, immigration, U.S. Marshals. I ran through every type of officer you can imagine. The type of officer that worked out all the time, was in shape, was fit, took care of himself. I was one of those guys that always wanted to be fit because I never knew when my life would depend on it. Then you ran into the officers who just didn't care, 80 pounds overweight, couldn't run to save their lives, and we'd be doing cell extractions and an officer would be so fat that he would walk out while we're trying to detain an inmate who was fucking being violent and combative because he couldn't breathe. It was just sad, so I adopted this philosophy since I was young that I didn't want to be that person. And also, being a young kid, skinny, pimple face, acne, I got bullied quite a bit. And finally I hit one time where I got bullied so bad that I said enough is enough. That was about 13, 14. I got myself into Taekwondo. I took that nonstop, like 7 years. Learned to defend myself, working out, discipline, motivation, dedication, all the above. I got tired of getting bullied. I never really got beat up. I got beat up twice, one-on-one. I'm not a fighter. I'm not going to say I'm the best fighter, but after all that training, martial arts, 7 years, then Taekwondo, Hapkido, became a martial arts instructor for autistic children, became a martial arts instructor for ADHD when Ritalin was the drug to give. We would get these kids off these drugs, senior citizens. I did it all from 3-year-olds who knew their left and right all the way to 70s. So that was my way of preparing myself and kids who went through what I went through. Growing up in the hood in San Diego, Logan Heights, Sherman Heights, downtown San Diego, all Shelltown, National City, San Ysidro. I ran into my share of getting jumped several times. 9 guys, 14 guys, and I had just said enough is enough. Went all the way up to 2nd degree black belt, Taekwondo, Hapkido. Got into Bushido, that's a Japanese sword. Got into gymnastics from a Mexican national team member, and got into my sons into it. My sons are bad dudes, thank God, both military trained now. So that's just to give you guys a little background. I'm going to start posting sections of my workouts just so you guys can see that even nowadays, I've been out of law enforcement for a long time, but I still want to be prepared and ready. I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not going to be a predator, but I'm not going to be a victim either. I'm not going to let nobody take advantage of me. I always see what I'm doing, where I'm going. I work out hard, but I work out smart. I'm 50 years old. So will I push up 425, 450 pounds on the bench? Hell yeah, just to prove a point sometimes. It's stupid. But I work out. I take care of myself. Because if I don't take care of myself, ain't nobody can do it for me. For y'all out there who want to get in shape and do it, if you're in law enforcement, it'll save your life. You all know it. Do it. Handle your business. Because if you don't, I know a lot of officers, they do take care of themselves, but a lot of them don't give a shit. They think that badge is a symbol of power and authority. Well, that symbol of power and authority is not going to help you out when you can't even freaking hold your breath for 2 minutes swinging with people. And after my workout, I'm going to give you guys a couple of stories about instances where the odds were stacked up against me and people thought about it because of my size, because I was already 3 steps ahead thinking what I was going to do. And also I'm going to hit up some points about you don't have to be this incredibly muscle-bound 6-pack, 8-pack guy to be able to protect yourself. Simple techniques you can learn, So, all right, y'all. Always remember, it's a thin line. Peace. Get back to you after the gym. Late. What's up, everybody? It's Big Boss Man coming up. Just finished my workout. Got a good chest, shoulders, tricep workout, pushed it hard. And I'm put up some of those videos up so you guys can check out what I do. Pardon the belly. Hey, that belly be sticking out sometimes. So don't hate it. It is what it is. I'm old. But I told you guys earlier I was going to tell you guys some stories, of why working out is so important. My last day before I left the prison system, I got into a discussion with a homie inmate who had mental issues and wanted to get some ice. And he hit me up. Hey, officer, can I get some ice for my drink? I said, yeah. Got on my radio, hey, is it clear to send out a high level to get some ice? That's a negative. Quarters are full. Stand by. I said, hey, bro, I'll let you know when it's ready. So 5 minutes, the guy comes back again. Officer, I need some ice, man. I need some ice. Mind you, this guy's a real legit, chemically imbalanced 5150 individual. All right, got on my radio. I quarter, again, I got an inmate. They want to get ice. I'll send them out with the bag to get some ice. Negative, quarter full. We'll get back to you. Stand by. Said, hey, man, I'll let you know when they're ready. I already checked twice. Be patient. Third time, the dude comes back. Hey, motherfucker, I need some fucking ice for my fucking drink, you piece of shit. I said, hold up. Look, man, calm down. I already checked twice. If you talk to me this way again, I'm going to talk to you the way you talk to me. Stand down. Calm down. Relax. Dude, fuck you. What are you going to do? And I walked up to him. Literally, I never like to walk into people's comfort zones because I put myself at risk. But this dude just got under my skin, something that's very hard. And I said, look, man, shut the fuck up. Walk the fuck away. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm doing my job. I already asked you twice. Dude was like blown away. What the fuck? 2 minutes later, I'm doing my paperwork. I'm surrounded by 9 guys. I said, oh shit, it's going to be a bad day. Luckily, the main guy, shot caller, saw what's going on. He was from down here in San Diego, down towards the border. I don't want to mention no names. And he was like, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. So he walks up and he's like, what's going on? The homie goes, this motherfucker disrespected me. I said, oh, okay, we're going to play that way. I said, well, first of all, you disrespected me first. You asked me for ice, and I told the shot caller, have I ever denied you ice, man? No. Have I ever disrespected you or any of your homeboys? No. This dude came up to me twice. I called on the radio twice. The only reason I was giving an explanation is because I had 9 fools around me. And I was like, look, he disrespected me. I said, second of all, no disrespect, but it's going to take 9 of you guys to beat me down? I said, man, that's some punk shit. Your homeboy could have come up by himself and said, hey, let's handle this. But no, he had to go tell his people that I disrespected him. That's a punk chavala move, and you know that. The main dude was like, hey, did you disrespect him first? Did he ask for on the radio for you twice? And he just like, yeah. So the guy looks at me and he says, hey, I'll take care of it, Leon. Don't worry about it. I said, look, man, I don't know. I don't care. I'm off. I just want to make sure these guys don't have no beef with me. That's it. That's it. Long story short, that was my last day. Thank God. Some shit happened and, hey, I didn't want it no more. Next day, poor officer, the same officer who relieved me, I gave him a pass down and said, hey, watch out for this guy. He wasn't taking his meds. We found out later. That day, because they had checked him, he didn't do nothing to the officer. The next day, the same officer walked in and this guy sucker punched him from behind in the ear, knocked him down on the floor, and started proceeding to beat this officer. If it wasn't for the homie stopping this guy, he would have killed the officer. I say it's evil in there, and it is evil in there. It's not a joke. For all the listeners out there, officers are assholes. Inmates are assholes. But there's good inmates and there's good officers. It's not an easy thing for both sides because we're doing time too. We're locked up every day, just like them. Tensions go up, tensions go down. We have good days, we have bad days. I decided I didn't want no more. I didn't want that life anymore. I was through. I was done. 16 years and I was done. That was it. That's why we always say, Teacher Will and I always say, love one another, respect one another, treat each other with dignity, treat each other how you want to be treated. All right? Peace.